Hello and welcome to a timeless general reading. If you resonated with the title of the video, this reading may be for you. Please take what is resonating from the reading and leave anything that is not resonating behind. This message that I have to start is not for everyone. Most of you know this, but I'm not responsible for choices of the people that tune in with my readings. So if there's some perspective or advice that is triggering or you don't want to hear, it might not even be for you. I might be channeling a message for someone else that someone is aha, I understand where that applies and I can take that on right now. But just be careful if you sort of direct your anger, issues, anxieties on me, because I'm not responsible for your life choices. I'm here to offer perspective and reflection, and most of you know that. There's just snake in the grass. Okay, 4 of Wands. Hearing tantric energy. I'm sensing movement, when, I don't know, let's just keep. Okay, so it could be okay. This could have something to do with a person in the spotlight, could have something to do with a person who is a performer, musician, vocalist. Ace of Cups. I've heard it in readings before, the alchemical force of art, but I'm hearing today the alchemical force of music. Almost feeling into a community or somewhere where there's someone performing. There's an uplifting feeling. Okay, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. This could also be about lyrics, receiving messages through the lyrics of music, the lyrics of songs is what I'm tapping into. So you could be finding that you're getting guidance or messages through music that just stands out to you, or comes on spontaneously. And you could also be someone who is expressing the truth, vocalizing the truth through music, the alchemical force of music. Knight of Wands. I don't know why, if you're tired or feel stagnant or have any physical sort of symptoms or aches, there's this highlight of moving your spine or just dancing. So some of you, this could just be a bit of guidance to just listen to music and move energy out. And I'm even getting specifically spirals, if you can try to just feel into your spine and move around your spine in whatever way feels comfortable, and just feel into how your spine wants to move. And I'm sensing someone moving the upper body in circles and their hips in circles at the same time. So yeah, there's some sort of alchemical force of music, dance, singing, vocalizing things. Okay, 7 of Cups is out, which is a card of choices and also Kundalini energy, Kundalini activation. So this could be a tuning with those of you who have just stepped through a Kundalini activation, awakening, and you feel you have more energy, This could be future energy for some of you, so you could be approaching a Kundalini awakening where you're feeling the flow of life force energy and you're feeling it in your body. I'm also seeing, like, with the Knight of Wands, this focus on like how it spills out of you. So this energy like moves through you, but it spills out of you, and it could spill out into movement, into artistic performances, creations. So that's what I'm getting at the start of the reading. It's like a nice reflection to attune with. God, no negative vibes here. I have no idea why. I mean, I do know. Like, I'm a person, I would just say, like, sometimes I crack down on this because I'm a gay man who was bashed and bullied my entire life, and I continue to, like, attract people that think that they can bully me because I'm just, like, a very soft-spoken, usually, like, chill, gentle person, so people think that they can take their issues out on me, and it's really just a bit embarrassing and old at this point. So sometimes I'm not very subtle about when I'm copying it. Okay, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. Okay, so this could be like a new situation coming in that is leaving you sent packing. Moving away from something. That's what I'm getting from the Five of Swords. Some of you may be like guided to make a move, start something, leave. I'm getting like visual cues with this too, so if you're getting intuitive guidance to take a certain direction or move on from something to, like, this could be a new location, new place, new environment. Yeah, I feel like visually you're guided to take the action or to the place. Like, it's highlighted to you visually, so you may just have some confirmation there that if you feel like somewhere is like standing out to you or focus for you, then this is just clarification to make that change. Travel if you're wanting to travel, move if you're wanting to move. All this is happening is what I'm getting. Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, can I get more than Nine of Swords? I feel like that's another energy. Four, Nine of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. And a tower happens. I'm getting a message of, like, some of you, this could be about like moving with someone, leaving with someone, starting something with someone. Four of Wands, which may be moving you out of an old environment, old situation, old place. So there could be a feminine in the environment who is going to be affected by you leaving. That's okay. Have some sympathy and empathy for that person and check in with them. Nine of Swords, they may not know what to say when if you tell them you're moving, if that's what's happening. Some of you, that's not your situation, but if you're like moving in with a partner, leaving with someone, or just like going somewhere in general, there may be a feminine who you used to live with who's going to be slightly little bit of a loss for them. But there's celebration over here, the Empress with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, so this is like attracting prosperity, luck, fortune, and there's Three of Cups out, which is a card of celebration. Queen of Wands is like a card of divine like protection and order, so this could be like matter of fact. Something's a matter of fact. Matter of fact. Tower, Ace of Cups. This could be like a positive tower. I'm getting like good news coming in. Queen of Wands, Three of Cups. It's like celebration, attracting offers. Could be emotional offers. Let's see what we have with the Lightseers cards. Eight of Swords like is a woman who's holding a throat, and in the reflection, yeah, she's blindfolded and her hands are tied over her throat. So it's kind of someone who is maybe like not able to vocalize things, express things. And now they can. We already had the Knight of Wands out, right? Okay, I'm getting like divine masculine, divine feminine energy. This could be about a union, a reciprocal union. This could be something about like the two of you joining forces. I was gonna say finances. Anyway, financially, because this is like a powerful union and there's stability, there's like some sort of good luck, fortune financially. Could have something to do with that Kundalini awakening, because Kundalini activation and awakening, if you can move with the flow and direct it and like create stability in your life, things just move, flourish. They come to be. So this is like your dreams or what you're trying to create with someone. Could be within a home or a connection, or the two. It's like very uplifting, very aligned. The only thing that I'm getting in the like external environment is like a power struggle, maybe externally. So others may not be. It could be like mother figures, feminine energy. Could also be like an old friend. Someone who you're walking away from might say something to hurt you. Yeah, it could be someone in the family. Spite you. Like, I don't get a bad energy. If anything, I think this is going to pass, but this person is probably hurt of you walking away, leaving, moving on to a new chapter. So that's just a bit of a warning in the environment that might be coming up, so that when it comes up you can address it, you can be cool about it, you can protect yourself, block it out. Queen of Wands is also like a wise woman, so this is like, she's got the cat, she's got the wand, she's got the flower, she's got like a bit of everything. This is about like knowing how to take a situation for what it is, see it for what it is, and work with it. Could be say something, shut it down. I'm still getting Seven of Swords. I'm even getting, for some of you, if you're like a woman who has like felt outspoken in your family situation, or like your throat chakra has been blocked up, you might just end up like, there could be someone in your family or in your life, in your environment, that says things that aren't true, or that try to like skew everyone's perspective in the environment. But I sense that you may find, because you have this new stability, this Kundalini activation, that you have more expressive energy. So I'm literally seeing like a family situation and a woman, girl, however you want to call yourself, who would usually just like bite their tongue at like a table or something and not say something. It just comes out of your mouth. Like you just say it, you shut something down, you speak your truth. Could be a bit of a shock or a tower to others in the situation. This could be like because this person lets like a social situation go a certain way. Usually there's like a change. And you may have the coarse language, but I was going to say balls to do this because of a connection. Four of Wands, stability. Couldn't think of a better way of saying it, but like like the guts to say something because you feel you're like, oh well, I have what I want now, so I don't deserve what I don't want. Certainly don't deserve to be treated less than how I treat others, or how what is my accurate value and how it should be reciprocal. So if you're just directing bad energy at this person, they're probably going to vocalize it, shut you down, kind of like me in this reading today. I kind of was attuning with that energy where I'm like, you know what, I get some weird energy sometimes from people from my past that I cut out because I had to heal from things and they were making things hard for me. They tend to keep an eye on me sometimes and say things or shout things from a car, or you know, sing around my house. If you're watching this, I know who you are. But it don't stop me, just like whoever is listening to this reading is not going to have anything come in front of what they want, step in front of what they want. So connecting back with the actual energy of the reading, there's perseverance and exploration. I'm seeing someone like walking towards like what they want, a horizon, a beautiful place, kind of like in the Madagascar movie where they like walk and find the space of the environment where there's like everything, there's food, there's nature, everything is amazing, and look, there's just like 2 or 3 hurdles in the way and they're so small that you can just move them out of the way. They're just people trying to cut you down because they still think that they can do that, and you're not tolerating that, which is okay. That's why perseverance and wisdom is out, and why exploration is out. Exploration is about like exploring a new chapter, exploring the unknown, exploring perhaps a chapter in your life that you've been wanting to step into for a while. Yeah. And I don't think a few people saying bad things will stop you from getting what you want. Any closing cards or messages, please? So strength, perseverance. I would say don't blow up. I'm not trying to like say blow up at this person. I just mean shut it down or address it, or don't tolerate it. Okay. 2 of Swords, something you don't see coming. 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, and then 4 of Wands is back out. So this could be about a shift in family, home, union, coming together. 4 of Cups could be an emotional offer, could be someone waiting for an emotional offer, waiting to hear back from someone, waiting to... I think someone could have like gone, for some of you, you may be connected to someone who went away for work. You might be waiting for them to come back, or you to come back, something like this. The 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, that's like home, relationship matters, stability, foundations, and 4 of Cups is like an offer. So yeah, okay, why 10 of Swords and strength? Can we just clarify if there's more challenges or anything else we need to be cautious of? 4 of Swords. something highlighted with the Four of Swords and the Hermit about like rest. Could also be like an emotionally intuitive person, so you may be like getting information on situations and people. I was hearing this thing when I pulled the cards of like, it's what we don't see sometimes is what we still have to like heal and overcome. So people on the outside might not see what's going on with you or what you've been dealing with, but these things might still be something that you're addressing or healing from the past or going through. Could even just be like things that, you know, you're not telling or showing everyone. Seven of Cups, this is like divine order, divine arrangement. I'll get a few of these cards. You are safe, divine order, remember who you are. So like when I was talking about rest, some of you may have been doing this or are currently maybe resting, have some downtime, have some like Hermit. Could have been like just like solar energy, working away from people, away from external factors. Four Swords could be about like healing, having space and time to heal. Divine order, remember who you are. I feel like called to tell you that remind you that there is a divine order to the way we do things. Some of you have like literally probably been through some like actual hard stuff, maybe like something about like justice. So I don't even know if this is like justice or course correction. I was almost going to say like a legal matter, but it's not quite that. This is kind of like justice to a situation. So this could be about like you're waiting for the right time to do something, the right time to say something, or the right time for things to come together for you to set the record straight or bring justice to maybe an injustice. So this could be about like exposing what you went through. Remember who you are is just about reminding yourself about what you've overcome already and what you've seen and what you've witnessed and what is the truth. Remember who you are, your true essence, your journey, what you have overcome, because that defines this like strength that you have, which could be aligning you with justice in a situation. Just take that however it resonated. Some of you are in different situations, so I think you'll make what you will with what I read today, even though some of that doesn't actually fully click to me, the reader, today, but that's okay because I'm getting called to move on and get some other things done today. So yeah, this will be the reading. I hope you got something out of it. Please like, subscribe, share if you enjoyed in any way, and feel free to show up in the comments with good intention if you want me to read on anything or give psychic perspective on any like subject, channel some information. Apart from that, until next time.